with Jake and Joy, season 10. And it's all about the seasons this season.
Seasons of season.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, easy, not that easy for me
Say
to
that
say.
10 times fast.
Today we're going to make something that's supposed to, it says it's a pumpkin sage lasagna roll-up, pull-apart recipe that Jake
It's like
found.
the longest title ever.
And you found it
on Pinterest, but it's from a blog called I Am a Food Blog, and they've got multiple contributors.
But this recipe is not vegan.
and not gluten-free.
And not gluten-free. So we've adapted it, and we've never made it before. And
Oh boy.
And we couldn't find a lot of the ingredients.
We're gonna make them ourselves.
So it's going to be super fun.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be probably full of lots of bloopers.
And here's what you're going to need. The ingredients you're going to need for this recipe are 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 2-pound butternut squash, peeled, seeded, and cut into half-inch pieces, or you can just go get them at the store already pre-cut. 1 small onion chopped, 2 cloves of garlic chopped, a tablespoon of finely chopped fresh sage, salt, and freshly ground black pepper, and 2 cups of low-sodium veggie stock. That's for part of the filling. For the ricotta filling, which we are going to show you how to make, you'll need 8 ounces of a vegan cream cheese alternative. You'll need 8 ounces of firm tofu, a pinch of freshly grated nutmeg, 1 teaspoon freshly grated lemon zest, that's about a half a lemon, 1 cup of freshly grated fake Parmesan cheese, 1 large faux egg. We'll show you how to make one from flax, so you'll need flax meal, salt and freshly ground black pepper, and you'll need gluten-free lasagna noodles, 1 to 2 cups of grated or shredded fake mozzarella, and if you'd like, crispy sage leaves to put over the top.
All right, so now we know what we need. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, we need a big pan, and we need to heat some olive oil up on it. We need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Do you know how to measure 2 tablespoons?
Yeah,
I know how to do that because I applied to cooking school, so I do know how to measure. And we want to get that going over medium-high heat.
In this big pot?
Yes, in the big pot. It says in a skillet, but it feels like we're going to add a lot of the
2
squash.
tablespoons. Okay, you want to over what kind of heat?
Medium.
Okay.
Medium. Okay. Now, this is so interesting. They call it pumpkin sage, but there is no pumpkin in it. Now,
No.
maybe kabocha squash is like pumpkin?
Is that a thing? Comment. Tell us.
Tell us.
I don't know.
I have seen kabocha squash. First of all, I will tell you this. Cutting any kind of squash sucks.
You're gonna cut your hand off.
Yes.
So don't do it.
Now they make these cut up squashes and they sell them almost everywhere.
We got these at Trader Joe's.
We got these at Trader Joe's. So we're just going to take 3 cups of it. It says to do a 1 2-pound kabocha. If I was cutting up a squash, I would get like maybe a cup of squash out of it.
I know.
It's
It's
so
really
hard,
hard.
and you'll stab yourself to
I
death.
know. Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna put.
Yes. Well, I would put the onion in first. 1 small onion chopped because you want to get that kind of fragrance thing.
This whole thing.
Yeah, that's one. That's supposedly 1 small.
Well, I'm gonna wait till that heats up a little bit.
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah, actually, I can hear it.
Okay, if you can hear it, yeah, there you go.
I was fast heating up.
Yep, that's because it's gas.
Right.
And then, which is very controversial here in California.
I know.
And then it calls for 2 cloves of garlic chopped, but I like
Extra.
extra. So that's 4 cloves of garlic chopped. And then we're also supposed to add finely chopped sage, which I didn't do yet. So we
Okay.
need a tablespoon of finely chopped
Fine.
sage.
Finally.
Finally, it's sage.
I was going to ask you, is the plural of squash, is it squashes?
Is it? I think it's squishes.
Squash-eye?
Squash-eye, squashes. I think it's squashes, or just maybe squash.
I think it's just squash.
Fish and fishes.
Squash.
5 squash. 5 squash, not 5 squashes.
Yeah.
Ooh, the sage smells really good. We grow sage at Chapala Gardens. You can go to our website, chapalagardens.com, and see where all the magic happens. We grow in a tower garden, but I didn't bring the sage with me. And you actually have sage in your tower gardens. Why aren't we using that?
Yeah, I forgot.
This is really nice. It smells really good. Do you think we should put more than a tablespoon?
I think we should follow the recipe. Sort of.
Well, we're kind of following
I
the
know.
recipe. You say that, but then we just never do.
I know.
Okay, is that a whole tablespoon? That's not quite a tablespoon. Is that a tablespoon?
Let's just put all of it, what you did.
But you think it's enough?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I want it to taste good because I got to keep our cameraman happy. He gets so cranky if he doesn't like the recipes.
Where's my squashes?
It's a taskmaster. Okay, stir that up. All right, and then we're going to add the squash. And we're supposed to cook it until the onion's translucent.
With the squash in?
Oh, I didn't measure. Shoot.
Well,
How
was
many
that
do
a
you
whole
think that
bag?
is? This was two
Well,
bags.
and what are the bag? Do you have a bag?
Well, I measured it from the bag, but it says 3 cups. And each bag is 12 ounces, and I put 2.5, which should be right. Right?
I don't know. Go for it.
All right.
Oh man, we're already down the wrong path.
We're already screwing up. Okay.
I'm not eating this.
Okay, so stir that. It says it takes about 8 to 10 minutes. What's the onion look like?
Not translucent.
Not translucent? Okay. So we're going to do that until it's translucent, and then we're going to add some vegetable stock. What do you know about butternut squash? Full of
Nut bosh.
Scutter nut bosh.
Nut bosh.
Full of antioxidants.
Yeah.
Full of beta carotene.
Okay.
Which we need. What else? Lots of fiber.
Is there any chromium in it?
Chromium, probably.
Oh, that's mushrooms. Mushrooms have chromium. I tried.
Like chrome? What do you mean chrome?
Chromium. Google
Yes.
chromium.
Yes. We're going to need 2 cups of, it says, I don't know why it would ask for low sodium, but this, is this low sodium? No, this is just organic. We're going to do 2 cups of that.
Yeah, we can put those
Is it
in.
ready to go?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So while this cooks, we're going to show you how to make ricotta. Faux ricotta.
Sometimes you can find ricotta in the store, faux ricotta made, often at Whole Foods, but we could not.
We could not.
So we would have done that if we could have.
But we would not take this extra step if we didn't have to. Because we did not, we are going to show you how to make it. Now that's got to cook for
You said 8 minutes?
15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20.
Yeah, so bring it to a boil and then turn it down to simmer. Right?
Well, I'm gonna. I.
Okay. So we're going to show you how to make faux ricotta, and you're just going to love it. We're going to use a vegan cream cheese alternative. I would have gotten Miyoko's, but they didn't have it.
Oh.
I like Miyoko's and I like Kite Hill. This is Trader Joe's brand.
They have it.
No,
Okay.
no, they don't. The only kind that they sell, and they didn't have that.
Oh, the lox one?
Is the ones with,
Yeah.
that taste like
The
lox,
faux lox.
the faux lox. And then we're going to use tofu, and we did this in another season when I made the spinach, and I've done it twice. I made the spinach lasagna, and we also did it with the eggplant roll-ups. Yeah, so it's really, really, really delicious.
So this part we have done. She has done before, so you can count on this part.
You can count on this part being excellent. Do we have a snowman spatula anywhere?
Yeah.
Snowman.
Snowman.
Or here.
Why-
Here. Let me. I got something for you.
What? So you can watch me.
Here. This is Ryan, and that one's Brad.
Wow. Those names are appropriate too. Is there a Kyle in there?
This is a terrible
there's a Chad.
spatula. This spatula sucks. I even took this out. You want to take these out ahead of time so that they're softer, and that's why I like the Kite Hill and the Miyoko's, is because they're a softer cream cheese. So hopefully your Whole Foods near you or some other store has the softer cream cheese, because this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Is that boiling yet?
No. I just checked it.
And why this place has a snowman, it is like for the seasons, right?
Yeah, it just was Christmas. Right before we were filming this, it was
Oh, you
Christmas.
think that's why they have it here?
Yeah.
Do you?
Maybe
It's
they
a
ha-
terrible spatula.
Well, it's cute though.
Well, I don't think it's that cute.
Well, it's Christmassy.
Yeah, okay. So this is a trick about tofu. If you're going to use it for a recipe like this where you want it to be dry, I slice it, and then I put paper towels underneath and on top, and I usually let it get flat overnight. But here's what I did. Because I didn't do it overnight, I have something really, really, really heavy on it. Derek, you want to see what I did?
Is it me?
It's our hair fryer.
Our air fryer. Oh my gosh.
I put the air fryer on top of it, and here I have the tofu, and you can see how much liquid is coming off of it already just from doing that. So if you don't like how runny tofu gets, this is a trick that you want to do to get it to be really.
Paper towels, top and bottom, 2 plates, and then something heavy.
Yeah.
To really squish
So
it out.
when I do the lasagna, I need a lot of this. So I do like the whole, I'll do a whole container of it. So we're gonna crumble that up and see how good it crumbles. If this had water in it, this would be leaking all over the place. So crumbling it, and I'm going to have to do this with my hands because the whole cream cheese thing is. Do you have your rings on? If you don't have, oh, you do. Okay. You only have 1 ring on though. You could take that off. I have a million rings on. I want you to mush it together.
What's the problem?
It's a technical word. I want you to mush it together, and then I'm going to add the spices to it after you mush it together.
Just wash my hands here real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna mush this.
Mushy.
Wait, you just now washed your hands?
Well, after I had oil and stuff from the other parts of it, I didn't want to get that into this thing.
Did this come to a boil?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's simmering. You got to put the cover on it to simmered.
Can't trust me to look at bubbles. To recognize bubbles.
Is this Ryan and Brad watching?
Yeah.
They're kind of following.
That was
along.
Chad.
There is a Chad.
They
There's
need to
Josh.
they need to take a break.
Definitely was Josh. Josh and a Kyle.
And there was a Mitch in there and a Cody. Those are the ones.
All right, so to that, we're going to add some fresh nutmeg. Nutmeg is awesome. It's one of those spices
Can you
that
pull my
is.
sleeve up for me? Thank you.
Jameson likes to do that. Likes to get his sleeves pulled up. Okay, so it says to add a pinch of freshly grated nutmeg. And you know, I remember this from a long time ago, that nutmeg is great to add to lasagnas especially. You love that kind of butternut, sagey
Oh, I
kind
love
of
it
thing.
so much.
Yeah, and you and your dad both do. I go more for like the tomato stuff. Do you think that's enough?
What, how much does it say?
A pinch?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It's more than a pinch, but that's okay. I like that
And if
flavor
did
of
it say
nutmeg.
fresh? So if you have it, that's
Yeah,
great.
it
If you don't
does.
have, you can, of course, you can use ground.
And then it calls for a whole teaspoon of grated lemon zest. And that says it's half of a lemon.
So just okay. So back up though. So the ricotta is just the cream cheese and the tofu.
Right.
These things we're adding are part of this particular
They are
recipe.
part of this recipe.
Okay?
Yeah. So it's not.
so
you don't need
that.
to do this to make like if you're going to use ricotta for something else, you would
Just
want
do, but you need to add these things for this
the recipe.
particular thing.
Yes. Am I getting it all over your hands?
Yeah, because I didn't take my hands out of there.
Okay. So it says half of a lemon. I haven't been doing any grating this season. You've been doing it all. And you know what? Ow, crap.
That's why, because
'Cause
you're
of my
looking away.
nails.
You're looking away, grading.
I do that when I play tennis. It makes me a terrible tennis player. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the other court when I'm playing tennis.
Yeah.
That's not a good
Right.
idea.
Eavesdropping on the other conversations.
Checking email on your watch.
Yeah, she's like mid-play. Wait, what happened?
I have done that.
Was that how? Was that to me?
Do you do that when you play volleyball?
Absolutely not.
No, never?
I turn my notifications on my watch off because otherwise,
I forget to do that.
otherwise it pings me and it
I
irritates
forget to
me.
do that, and I have this kid that sometimes calls me in the middle of a game, and I don't know. She might need something, so I leave it on. Okay, I think
good.
I
That's
think
real
that's good. Okay,
nice and lemony.
and then we need salt and freshly
I
ground
don't
pepper.
need to use my hands
No,
anymore for
probably
this.
not.
I can...
You're probably good because I need you to show how to make a flax egg.
Oh yeah, it's really simple.
Okay. So simple. Oh, you know what? We have those wooden spoons we could be using instead of that stupid spatula. Okay, I'm gonna.
Don't besmirch the snowman spatula.
That snowman spatula. It's like you're actually using a snowman because it bends. It doesn't even.
Don't besmirch the snowman spatula.
Yeah.
No,
Chad, Kyle, and the snowman.
snowman.
And Mitch.
So where the egg goes into here? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a flax egg, which is really cool. So if you have a recipe that calls for egg and you don't have there's egg replacer and there's just egg, other stuff. You don't have any of that, but you do have flax meal. All it is 1 part flax meal to 3 parts water. So for every egg, you do 1. So we're gonna do a tablespoon flax, 3 tablespoons water for every egg that you need.
Okay.
That's it. Mix it together and then you just dump it in there.
Well, that's what we have to do.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't even know what I'm talking about.
I know. So 1 tablespoon flax meal to 3 tablespoons water.
And I think this is what makes it a little soupier because we're going to have to spread this. So the whole idea is you're spreading this on lasagna noodles.
Right.
Right.
So you don't want it to be so thick. And then that's it. Stir it. That's literally a flax egg. Easy. Sounds complicated. It's
Can you
not.
scramble that? Put
Yeah.
it in a breakfast
Yes.
burrito?
But that's it. You don't have to mix it up
Nope.
really well.
Ready?
They didn't teach me that when I applied for cooking school.
They wouldn't have taught you
They
that.
would have taught me that. Okay, now I also need 1 cup of faux Parmesan. There's a cup.
There's a cup.
I think it's just got water in it.
I just want to dry it out.
Okay.
Okay. And there's lots of different
Faux Parmesans out there.
so you can kind of do taste
There
tests.
are some really good ones that are actually good for you.
Yeah.
Miyoko's uses cashews.
Do they make a Parmesan? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, but there's all kinds. If you go like in Whole Foods in the like faux cheese section, there's like so many types. You can kind of experiment. There's even one that's like a block that you can actually shave.
Yeah, but
they're
there's
not
nothing-
great for you, so
No.
that's the thing.
So
you gotta decide what you care
really
about.
didn't care. Okay, so this is a little bit. Well, I guess we only put a tablespoon in each.
Wow.
Whoa. I think this is going to be a delicious recipe.
I do too.
I'm kind of excited about it.
So that's been 10 minutes over there.
Okay, so no, but before, yeah, stir it up. But we also need to cook the lasagna noodles. And what's so silly about this recipe is that it says to boil the lasagna noodles after you've already done all the other stuff that you're supposed to do, which of course you should do ahead of time. Now, we wanted gluten-free lasagna noodles, and in Santa Barbara, where they actually have civilization
And microwaves.
and microwaves, we can get lasagna noodles gluten-free several different ways. I can get like the regular kind that you boil, I can get no-bake kind, and I can also get fresh lasagna noodles. And I thought it would be like that here, but no, this is godforsaken country, North California.
Can't get it.
No, and you know, they want to succeed from the rest of the...
I know.
From the rest
State of Jefferson.
And that's what they probably should, because they just can't
can't
even
get gluten-free noodles right.
noodles here. So
First world problems.
Yeah.
just it's bad news. Okay, so this is done. Now I want to tell you about the noodles. This is a sad situation.
And we should have got it on tape when we were doing it, but
Well, no, it was, yeah, we should have, because it was terrible. So the only gluten-free noodles that we could find were in Jake's pantry.
Yeah.
And these are no cook. See this? This is oven-ready lasagna.
so you just you layer them, throw them into the ovens. You're not supposed to, so they're hard.
They're hard. And
Yeah.
the trick to using hard noodles when you're making lasagna is that you got to get them really soupy. You have to have extra sauce. And they don't tell you that on the thing. It doesn't say that here, but you do. You have to have, because we have made these before without
And
cooking
they're
them.
so crunchy.
Now, some gluten-free lasagna noodles you can boil or you can bake or whatever.
Yeah.
But my favorite, and I was hoping we could find fresh lasagna noodles, or that your husband would not be flying and he would make us.
make them, yes.
He could make us fresh lasagna noodles.
Yeah, he
But
could have done that.
This is Alex's fault.
Yeah, it's really his fault.
it really is
Yeah,
Alex's
we'll
fault.
tell him. We'll tell him.
So I boiled these, and it was a little bit of a disaster.
I want to show them.
Out of an
Okay.
entire box
You
of
guys.
lasagna noodles, which should be enough to
So
make.
what
like-
happened is we tried to boil them. That's what happened. That's what had happened. So this one is perfect.
And the rest,
the rest
of them,
are
we're just
not.
gonna. This one's not bad.
We're just gonna
Got a
go
little
for
tear.
it.
We're just gonna make it work.
Yep.
It's just gonna have to work.
So we're gonna put them over here.
And then we're gonna get the pan ready. Now, it does not say to use any oil, but I think it's gonna be a disaster if we don't put it
I
on.
know,
Maybe,
isn't it just
maybe
gonna
not,
stick to
but
the
I just
bottom?
think it would stick to the bottom.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt to put. Should we just do a
so
spray?
we can either use oil olive,
Yeah.
oil of olives,
Is that Popeye's girlfriend?
or oil of canola.
cannolas.
Now, canola doesn't have any flavor to it, so if you're baking something, canola would be what I would use. But I like olive oil.
Yeah, and we
I
have
like,
olive oil in the
right. So we might as well use the
Yeah.
olive oil. Is my opinion.
and just a light. Yeah,
1/3 of a second.
that's good.
That's
yeah,
how I had- yeah.
that's enough.
Okay. All right. Now comes the tricky part. We're going to blend the butternut squash mixture, and that's going to be the sauce that we actually use for this. But you know what I think? I think that we're going to end up pouring the sauce over the top. That's what I think we're going to end up
And
doing.
not filling it. Oh,
Well,
you
no,
fill,
but we
you
will.
fill it with the ricotta.
Well, you fill it with both.
With
First,
both.
first you put the sauce on. You kind of like, but we got to blend the sauce first.
All right, here we go.
This is going to be a little
It's
tricky.
been almost not quite 15
Well,
minutes.
let me see how soft.
I think they're soft. I think they're soft. They're good.
You think they'll blend? Because that's what we have to get them to blend.
Have you seen those videos? Will it blend? People put like iPads and vitamins.
You think that's good?
I think so. Okay,
Okay.
it's gonna be hot handles. I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
Need a step stool.
Let's get a ladle.
Well, don't you
Let's
need
use
all?
a-
You know you need all the stuff.
Yeah.
No, let's just pour it in there.
Well, I just think I think it'll be really hot to do it like that, and it'll like blow up in our faces. I think we need a ladle.
See you ladle.
See a ladle. What is with these secret drawers here? Okay.
Okay.
Don't you think we should do it with? I think this is.
You already heard
smarter.
my opinion.
Well, I thought you.
I did
I
not
thought you were gonna
come
say
over to
already.
you.
I thought you were going to say you already hurt my feelings.
You already hurt my feelings. I'm out of here.
That happened in season 4.
We have done soup in blenders before. Remember that one house that we rented, and we had that great. We got the recipe from the organic soup kitchen.
Oh, yes.
And it was for 60.
So-
It was for 60 gallons.
It was like cowboy stew or something.
Cowgirl chili, and it was for 60 gallons, and we had to cut the recipe down.
Oh God, it was so
and we had so many blenders going. Okay, now you can pour it in. Now it won't splash all over the place. This is children. You have to supervise them in the kitchen. I'm standing back from this. Do I need a spatula?
Yeah, there's a little bit in there, not a lot of stuff.
I'll use the wooden one. Not the snowman couldn't handle this. The snowman would melt.
Yeah. Okay, I think those are inconsequential pieces right there.
Okay, inconsequential.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
afraid.
here we go.
I'm standing back. You take this over.
Got to be plugged in.
Damn it.
Got to be plugged in.
Not enough O's and smooth right there.
Okay, here we go. Yum. That looks good. Okay. Oh, look at the steam. Okay.
Smooth.
Yeah.
And then it says, we didn't put salt and pepper in before. It says just season with salt and pepper. Let's just do pepper.
Okay. Yeah, let's
Make
leave
it-
the salt out.
Yeah, let's not do the
Because
salt.
you used not low sodium broth.
Right.
So that's good. All right, put-
Interesting that they want you to use low sodium broth, but they don't give a rip about dead animals and
Well, those
dairy.
are completely unrelated to people.
Well, they're health conscious things, right? I mean, like you think of that as being health conscious. There's one for you. Here's one for me. You do the. So bring that over
Well,
here.
I want to
You
try it
taste
first. And then I need a clean spoon.
Well, nobody but us is eating it. Is it yum?
It's really good.
Okay, now I need to have some.
You could put more salt, you could not. It's hot, obviously.
Hot. It's hot. I wouldn't put any salt in it.
Okay.
I like the flavor.
Okay, I'm gonna get a clean spoon.
Yum. That's really
Okay.
good.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try and roll these crazy noodles. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start right here. I'm gonna spread this out.
You don't think you need more than that?
Oh my God. I think that's from the picture, from the blog. It looks like I'm doing it right.
And that's enough of that, right?
I think so.
Okay, so then I'm gonna roll it up. Yum. I think this is gonna be yum.
Set it in the pan. And because you're gonna cover it with mozzarella and sauce, it doesn't really matter if it looks not pretty. So
Right. I think it's gonna be delicious.
I do too.
I am a food blog. You did good.
Yeah. Well, we adapted it.
I know.
But they did do good. You can really smell the lemon with the lemon zest in there.
Do you like that or
Yeah,
not?
no, I do. There's actually a lot of plants in here, which is cool. And this could be a cool like Thanksgiving side dish or Christmas side dish.
But I feel like, I know that butternut squash is usually fall or winter, but I feel like with the lemon,
Yeah, it could be.
it makes it like a spring or summer.
Yeah.
I don't usually think of lasagna in the summertime. I
Yeah.
do like to make lasagna. Though. My lasagna is a huge hit with my family, and whenever family's coming to visit, I didn't make it at Christmas though, did I? I made chili.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah,
chili for
lasagna.
the first night.
Lasagna is so good.
It is the way that I make it. You can check that out. I don't know what season that's in, Derek. Do you know? Remember what season that's in?
No, but I should remember because it was amazing.
It's really super, super, super good. I don't know if we would have had enough of the filling to do a whole package.
Yeah, because we ruined them. Yeah.
No,
The noodles, you mean? We wouldn't have
no,
enough
the
to do-
ricotta. I don't think we'd have enough. Oh no, I know we wouldn't have.
Oh, I see. With filling, if you bought a package of already made ricotta, you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
What are you
saying
talking
that
about?
if we would have, all the noodles would have turned
That's
out.
what I said, and you said no.
Ladies, please.
That's what I said. You're like, no.
I thought you were saying because we didn't have enough noodles. I was saying that
because we ruined half the noodles.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
All the aggressive ricotta banter.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's gold right there, Derek. You're missing it.
Okay.
Okay. This will be perfect. This will be the perfect amount in here.
Maybe. I think we could put the rest of this over the top.
Oh, totally. We should definitely use all the
shouldn't-
rest of the ricotta filling.
Yeah, but I don't know about
Spread
the
it on top.
sauce. The sauce seems like there's going to be
No,
too
I'm saying
much
perfect
sauce.
amount of noodles is what I'm saying.
For the ricotta.
For the pan.
Oh, for the pan. I see.
We're
Who's on first?
We're miscommunicating
Who's
right
on
now.
first?
What's going on over there?
No.
I kind of like this little pan.
Yeah.
It's kind of cutie.
This is an interesting noodle over here with the triple layer noodle.
Well, you should have seen them. Did you see how they came out? I don't know,
one giant
like
stack.
just I don't. If you know how to boil
Non-boilable.
non-boil noodles,
I know how to do it. You don't do it.
put it in the comment section if you know how to do that. Did you roll any?
No, I didn't want to, you have a
I have a whole.
thing
I have a
down,
whole
so.
thing down that. I think what I need to do is put it on the noodles first and then roll it because I'm getting my fingers
Oh,
totally
okay, well,
full
I can
of.
roll it. Do you spread it out or you just roll it?
I just rolled it. You can spread it out though.
Spread out just a little bit.
I mean, it'd be good to have it all the way to the ends, but it's going to melt in the oven anyway, right?
Right.
So there's a little bit left.
I think we should put it on top.
I do too. We can do it with the mozzarella.
I want to eat this just like that right now.
I don't think it would be good. I think you need to have it melted. Ooh, this is going to be perfect.
That's what I was saying.
Perfect. This reminds me of making cinnamon rolls. Do you want me to do that one?
Sure. But this is a lot of this. I think we're going to have
Yeah,
a
I
lot
don't think we
left
should
of
put all of that on there.
that. No. But this is actually good soup. You could even keep the leftover
You
and
think
eat it
so?
like yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Add a little more salt to it.
Okay, so let's pour that.
So why don't you put that stuff on?
No, I think we should put that on with the mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
Let me-
Like
maybe we should spoon it.
giving it no, I think pour it, but like a lot, like fill it all the way up.
I wouldn't use all of it.
Oh, I'm
I
not,
think you need help here. It's too much in that area, don't you think? I think this is going to be yum. What do you think, Derek?
I like the way it's looking.
that's probably pretty good, right?
Probably.
Or
A little bit maybe over there.
maybe a little
What
down
do you
the
think?
sides.
Maybe, yeah.
Actually around the edges for a little
We should probably put this on a pan so it doesn't squish all over the,
oven.
yeah.
Smart.
And so I've preheated the oven to 375, and then we're gonna do your mozzarella thing.
Yeah. So I want to talk about the mozzarella here. Miyoko's Creamery, which we love.
We love Miyoko's.
We
She
do
stayed
love
at
her.
our vacation rental. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
Did you know that, Derek?
I did.
So-
Miyoko's. Did you know that? Did you know that, Miyoko?
So they make a mozzarella, which is awesome. Now I tried to shred it, which it sort of worked, but it got kind of mushy. In the picture from the blog, they just like really roughly chopped up the mozzarella and threw it on there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of both. It
But
called
it's
for one to
really
two-
interesting because it asks for grated mozzarella, right?
Oh, God,
Yeah, it says
look at
it says shredded or sliced. It does say shredded or sliced.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not working very well.
No,
is it?
it's really
Shit.
clumping together. That's sort of the.
Uh-oh. We definitely have to put this on a cooking sheet.
And so if you had slices, you can lay. So in the picture on the blog, they're just slices of the mozzarella laid all over. So we can. We probably,
Do you want to do that with the other
Yeah, I
piece
think
of
we should
that?
add more.
It's up to you.
It's about how much it looked like in the picture. Plus, we're going to add that in. I
Okay.
think we should just leave
Okay.
it. So what I would have done next time is I would slice up this mozzarella block instead of grating it. That's what I would do.
Uh-huh. Will you use that mozzarella at home? Because I
Yeah.
know how much your husband loves melted cheese. Melted faux cheese.
And peanut butter.
And peanut butter.
Let's use this, should we put parchment paper underneath so this pan doesn't get ruined?
Sure.
Grab a sheet of parchment
I
paper.
need to wash my hands.
Okay. I love this pre-cut parchment paper because I am terrible at cutting parchment paper. And I don't know if this is like bad for the planet, but this is like a genius discovery. And I use parchment paper, or I also use a silicone baking sheet because it just really protects your pan. See how dirty, like it's not dirty, it's just baked on. And that's what happens to your pan. And I just bought new pans for the
Keep
show.
them clean. Okay, we're
So
gonna
they're beautiful.
now.
Put it into
into
the
the
oven
oven.
for 45 minutes at 375.
Okay.
And then, you know what I would do is I would like to have it be brown on top. So if it doesn't get nice and bubbly brown, I'm going to put it under the broiler.
The other thing in the picture that we could do is they put sage leaves on top. Right. Just kidding. Back it up.
No, you know what? We can do that when we serve it. We can put the crispy sage on when we.
Is it crispy?
Well, they said to use crispy sage, but you think we should put fresh?
Let's put some on now, and then we'll bake it in there, and then when you brown it, it'll get crisp. Right? It'll crisp itself. So this is optional right here. There's just in the picture on the blog.
They had full pieces like this?
It had browned pieces on top. Like they obviously had baked it with it on there.
Okay, because it says in the thing crispy sage.
Which maybe I guess you could make crispy sage. You could make crispy sage.
Yeah, but this will probably work. It'll probably make the thing taste better to put it on fresh, right?
I think so.
And then if we don't like it, we can take it off.
Yeah. And then we'll broil it for a little bit to brown it.
Yeah. Cutie.
Adorable.
Cutie, cutie. And then we have our food photographer, Derek.
Or you're not going to use the other lady?
You're so much better.
Lara, Lorraine.
Okay, that's good. Enough.
Wait, one more. Don't you want one more to make it even? Over on that side, because it's not even.
Yeah, this is heavy.
OCD.
Beautiful.
Okay, there it goes. 45 minutes.
45 minutes. We'll clean up. We'll get ready for.
Bye.
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 Okay, so what we did is we baked it for 45 minutes at 375, and then for the last 5 minutes or so, we put it on broil high, just to
Not
brown.
5 minutes.
Yes, huh? Yes, so.
Really?
Yes, huh?
Okay.
I don't know. Yes, huh?
Okay. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
wow.
That looks
Ooh,
so
wow.
good.
And no, remember that we
Look at
didn't
that.
crisp the sage ahead of time, which I think was really smart.
Yes,
we
'cause
could have,
yeah.
but I think it looks better.
Look
like
at that,
this.
you guys.
I mean, this is like a perfect meal. I could see this. I could see this in the winter or the fall, but I could also see this in the summer and the spring.
I can see it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's have it in 5
Yeah, well, you
minutes.
got to let it cool down
Yeah, I
first.
know,
But
it's
I
gonna-
can't wait to eat
It's
it.
like one of those like lava. They'll burn the roof of your mouth off right now, so we're gonna.
Like a Hot Pocket?
Yeah, like a hot pocket.
I get a tea pocket.
You don't know who Jim Gaffigan is, you gotta check him out. Hey, let us know if you make this recipe, and let us know what twists you take on it and how it turns out for you. You can even post a picture in the comment section below. We hope you love it. We hope we love it.
I know, we're excited
Can't
to
wait
try
to
it.
taste it, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.